So I always, unless you're working with the resistance band like 2-3 times a week, I always say stay low, because they can, like, I injured myself once with the resistance band because it's just like a strong pull, and sometimes, it's, yeah. So I prefer rather light than to take it and then just build it up with time. When you notice, oh, that feels, you're gonna notice at one point it's just gonna feel easier than in the beginning. That doesn't, like, especially in those side leg series, you're gonna notice like, oh, that doesn't bother me so much anymore. Then you just go to medium. But other than that, start just with light. They're strong enough. All right, are we ready? Let's start with nothing at all to start with. We're gonna do first opening our joints a little bit tonight. Then we're gonna do some Pilates footwork, standing, and then we're gonna go to a wall or door afterwards. So first thing is just bring the feet together. From the side, it looks like that. I want you just like to bring one foot in front, bring it on the ball of the foot. You can have your hands on it. And then you're gonna make a circle, draw a circle with the heel. Look from the front. So when you look down, you wanna really make the circle in the ankle joint, not in the knee joint. It's very easy to just move the knee. Yeah. So let's start with one leg. Do it at least 5 times in one direction. The knee will move obviously a little bit, but it should move a lot. And then reverse it in the other direction. You have to apply a little bit of press into the floor. And then let's switch to the other side and draw with the heel. And sometimes one heel might be a bit tighter. Then you notice that the knee starts working more, and then reverse it. And now we're gonna just look from the side. You don't have to change your direction. You tip the foot back, so you're on the front of the foot. Let me put my camera maybe a little bit down. Yeah, like this. And you can always bend a little bit into it so that you get also the Achilles from the standing leg and extend. And even though it's a little bit hard, try to spread your toes from the back foot, like a little bit at least. And bend and extend and bend and extend. 2 more. Bend and extend. 1 more time. Bend and extend. Let's switch sides. And bend and extend. Bend and extend. Oh, the cat. And bend. 2 times more. Oh, it's the tail. 1 more time. And extend. Bring your feet together. Have your hands on the thighs. Let's go for the knees now. The knees are usually pretty loose, so that they're circling very easily. And then reverse it just a few times. And then let's go for figure 8. So you draw 1 circle, other circle, 1 circle, other circle. Yeah, like a nice figure 8. And the last one. And come up, open your feet a little bit. Let's go for the hips. Let's shift the hip to one side. And then let's shift the hip to the other side. Feel if there's any difference in sensations. Sometimes one side is a bit tighter. And then just finish it on the 3rd time. And go for a circle to the front, to the side, to the back, to the side. And then reverse it. Side, front, side, back. And then see, can you draw a figure 8 as well? Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. So to see if everything is still moving, how it's supposed to move. And then reverse it. Back and front, back and front, back and front. So you're drawing it around you all the time like an 8. 1 more time. And just notice sometimes one side is more stiffer than the other. It's all just to observing and getting to know our body and what the body needs. Lift your shoulders up, draw them down. Lift the shoulders up, draw them down. Up and draw. And up and circle back, and just feel, how does it feel today around my neck, around my trapeze muscles. Reverse it. That's it. Hands on the hips, shoulders back. We're tilting the right ear to the right shoulder, lengthen on the left side. and center. Make sure that you really only move your head, not the whole body, like that. And then lengthen the shoulder away. And now let's look over towards your right shoulder. Look like to the shoulder. Then circle the head down over the right breast, over the left breast, over to the left shoulder, and look straight forward. Let's go reverse and look to the left shoulder. Look down over your left breast, your right shoulder, and bring it back to the front. All right, reach your arms up, hook your thumbs, press your feet into the floor, the legs are open, and let's go for a side bend and center, side bend and center. One more time, side bend and center, left and center. Bring your hands behind your neck. You are welcome to keep the elbows a little bit forward to soften a little bit more into the ribcage area, so to tighten it back. Bring your heels together in Pilates stance. You stay as straight as possible, and then you just bend the knees to the side, hip distance. The heels at one point might lift because of the tightness, and then press the heels down firm from the outer hips and bring it back up. And heels are together, toes are apart, Pilates stance. And we go bending the knees, pressing the heels down, squeezing the outer hips to come up. And we go for 3 and squeeze it up. And we go for 4, squeeze it up. And 5, squeeze it up. And 6, squeeze it up. And 7, squeeze it up. 8, squeeze it up. 9, squeeze it up. 10, squeeze it up. Now open your feet, bring your hands like in a genie in front, and the feet are a little bit open, and then you bend, the heels might lift a little bit. Oh, you see my back is not leaning forward, press the heels down, come back up, and bend, push the heels down, bring it up, and bend, stomach deepens, press it up, and bend, and press it up, and forward. Valerie, watch out for your knees that they're not splaying out, right? They're like straight forward, like a train track. They're not going outwards at all anymore. And bring it up. 2 more. Bring it up.
Fall.
Say it again.
I'm just trying not to fall. My knees are not those things.
And bring it up. Good. Bring your hands behind your neck again. And we're gonna go with lifting up into a tendon stretch. So you're squeezing the heels together, lifting up, 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 and lower down, 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 down from the side. It looks like that. So no shifting. It's really a straight line. And then feel, where are you rolling out? Can you keep the big toe mount on the mat or on the floor? And bring it down. Stomach, and you're welcome to bring your elbows a little bit forward to help the engagement on the upper abs. And go up, 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 squeeze the legs together, lower, lower, lower. Up, 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 lower, lower, lower. Up, 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 lower, lower, lower. And we go for 3 more. And down, and 2, and down, and 1, and down. All right. Let's go for the ball push-ups, but let me show one time because Nancy was also gone for a while. So because I will probably most likely I will not see you all while you're doing them. So you want to make sure that your hands are wider than the shoulders and also not too high. So they're like probably a little bit below the shoulders. I'm right now standing straight. So I'm like this. In a moment, I'm going to lean forward and walk my feet back to make, but not so much back that I'm like completely like diagonal. The heels might lift, and then you're going to bend the elbows to the side, keeping the shoulders, and we go slowly on 3 counts, stomach in, slowly on 3 counts up, like that. So find your spot. A door is great, a wall is great, as long as there's no paintings. Anywhere where you can go and you can still hear me. Nancy's looking around. But you must have a door. No doors? But the door frame?
They roll.
They're rolled. What is with the door wall behind you? Is there a cabinet in front?
There's a cabinet here. I guess I can move.
But yeah, or you can just like be in front of the cabinet. That's usually fine. You just have to tip a little bit more then you're going to touch with your hips the cabinet or something, as long as it's not too wide. So find a position, spread your fingers, keep the elbows lifted, not down. Lift the heels up, pull your stomach in, and then slowly 1, 2, 3, bend. Up, 2, 3, bend. Stretch, bend, 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 3, and push up, 2, 3. And see that your shoulder girdle is engaged, so that the shoulders are not rising up to the ears. See also that we don't get, I call it like the banana position, where the hips are like pushing forward, the stomach is out, but the stomach is pulling in and the thighs are pressing back. So the hips are actually pressing back a little bit, so that we're keeping a plank position. We're going to do 3 more. So I want that you at least do 5 to 10 of those. Yeah, strengthen your shoulder girdle, strengthen your arms, strengthen your joints, strengthen your bones. And then release. Now you stay at the wall. If you don't have a wall, Nancy, then you just roll up your mat or you roll up a towel, and you're gonna do the chair pose. So like this. Otherwise, everybody else who is against the wall or against the door, we're gonna do the wall sit-ups, wall squats. So Nancy, you're gonna go do like this and just hold it with us. You can bring the arms also behind you like that, so that you strengthen the legs a little bit. And everybody else against the door frame or wall, shoulders back, stomach in, and slide down. Reach your arms up. So we're sitting in a chair position right now. Look down, see that your heels are under the knees, so that the knees are in front of the ankles. And then arms down and slide back up. And we go again, stomach deepens, reach your arms up, abs in, and bring your arms down and slide back and up. If you have room, we're going to go with the arms out and in. If that doesn't work where you are, then continue with arms up. So bring your arms forward, slide down, palms facing each other, open the arms away, like kind of like a cross, and then bring it back towards each other, open to the sides, bring it back, open to the sides, bring it back, arms down and slide back up. One more time like that. Reach your arms forward, slide down, stomach in, open and close, open and close the arms, spread the arms to the side and close, bring your arms down and slide back up. Okay, and we're gonna take the roller. So if you want me to see you a little bit, tip the camera a little bit down, take your mat, take your roller. And we're gonna start on the, grab my roller, on the thighs, so facing down the floor. Go on your forearms.
Okay.
Yeah. And like this. And then keep the abs engaged and then very slowly roll up and down and see, first like scan kind of the thighs and see where's maybe like a tight spot right now somewhere for you. And go really pretty high towards the top. And then again, walk forward. Yeah, walk with your feet, really tuck your toes under so that you also work still on the stretch for your feet, and then walk back. Make sure that you're not hanging in your waistband, so keep the abs engaged up. And we're gonna go again. One time up, one time down. And then you pick your own spot. Yeah, for me, I right now feel, oh, I don't know why, but my right thigh, somewhere like towards the knee, is a little bit tight. So I'm gonna roll it out there right now. So I go forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. So small like strikes. So you find your own spot. Maybe there's no specific spot. So you just do it 2-3 times on one spot, and then you move over to another one. And one more time, up and down, a little bit faster. And then turn to the side. The bottom leg is going to be bent. The top leg is going to be the mover of this position. And you can find your own way how to put the arm. For most people, a bent arm works, and then the bottom leg can be just loose, and the top leg is just like helping to move it. You can always adjust the bend of the bottom leg to get really the IT bend on the outside. This top arm can help as well here on the floor. Roll the IT band a little bit out. And then switch to the other side. And let's go front and back on the other side. Up and down, up and down. And release. Let's go for the calves. Bring the roller under your calves. And then start with just being on the thickest part of your calf. And then bend and stretch. Rotate the legs a little bit like that. Rotate like that. In and out, in and out. Go a little bit on a different spot, do the same thing. And then roll the roller back and sit on the roller. From the side, it's gonna look like this. Hands are back, and then roll a little bit on your sacrum. So not the lower back, really just the sacrum in the back. A few times. And now hands behind, cross your right leg over the left. Take the opposite hand, pull a little bit on the knee and tip over towards the right until you find like a tender spot on your buttocks on the side, and then see if you can do like some circular movements there around that spot. And reverse it. Pull it with the opposite hand and then bring it down, left leg over the right, and then take the left hand, pull a little bit the knee towards you, tip over and rotate. Reverse. And bring it back and down. Now we're gonna go into this one. You roll down about like the middle of your back.
Taking to work.
What's that?
I thought they were for taking to work with snacks. No?
So what did you say? So lift your hips up and then roll up and down. Roll up and down. Up and down, the hips are lifted. You're working with your legs, the elbows are up to the ceiling. And now go a little bit up under the shoulder blade, bring your hips down. On an exhalation, open the elbows, release the head down. Now it doesn't have to touch the floor, but just release it back, hold it with your hands. Bring your elbows back up to the ceiling, stomach deepens and come back up, look into your belly button. One more time, exhale, go back. And stomach deepens, bring it back up. And then just keep the elbows going towards each other and then roll yourself over to one side. It's like a little twist in the upper body. Come back to center. Inhale. Now the other elbow comes closer towards the elbow, which is on the bottom. And then come back to center. One more time. One side. Exhale. You're under the shoulder blades. And center. One more time. Other side. And center. Lift your hips up, roll it one more time out. And then come up to sitting. Now let's move over to the mat. Have something for under your head. Have your resistance band. And we're gonna start today with the frogs. So you come down to lying. You bring both feet into the strap and you have the elbows down on the floor. They're gonna stay on the floor. The idea is to keep the pelvis really on the floor. And then be here for a moment with that stretch position like that, so that we all start at the same time. Heels together, toes are open. You're holding the band pretty close. You can always adjust later when you stretch your legs to go a little bit further away, but you start maybe like middle of the calf. And then bend the knees in. Good. Keep the elbows down, shoulders down, stomach, and then we go. Inhale, stretch it out on an angle, stomach deepens, exhale, bend it in. Inhale, stretch it out. Observe if your buttocks is curling up when you're bending the knees, and keep this tailbone really down. Inhale, stretch it out. Stomach deepens, exhale, bend it in. Inhale, stretch it out. Stomach deepens, exhale, bend it in. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, bend it in. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, bend it back in. Now from here, stretch your right leg up. Point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Stretch your left leg out. Grab with your right hand close to the foot, left arm on the side, and open the leg. Not so far that everything comes with it, but far enough that you feel a stretch on the inside of your leg. And bring it back to center. Let's switch. Same thing here. It's not so far that everything comes with you, but rather keeping the right sit bone drawing to the floor. It's gonna lift a little bit the right buttock, but you still wanna keep like kind of like an anchor there, so that not everything comes with you. You're gonna get a different stretch like that. And bring it back to center. Bring your left leg up. Bring your right leg down. And point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Stretch your leg out. And then hold very close to the left foot. And open the foot leg to the left. Extend both legs from each other. Flex both heels. Yes. And bring it back to center. Take over and then cross it over. Keep an anchor on the left sit bone to reach down, so that not everything comes over right away. And bring it back to center. Now we're going to go into the 100 from here. I'm going to show it from a little bit different angle. So you're going to have the legs in a tabletop position, knees together. You put the band right on the knees and you hold pretty close to the knees like that. And then you just, the first thing what you do is you, on an exhalation, you press down and see, oh my God, this is strong, or like, oh, this is too easy. So you adjust. As higher you go, desto harder it gets. As lower you go, desto easier it gets. Get the shoulders where you need to be. And then when you have the perfect resistance, then you press your legs a little bit out like that. Yeah, and you keep the stomach tight. All right. Now from here, you're pressing the arms down, the legs are spread, stomach deepens. On an exhalation, curl up, look into your belly button, start pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3. Long wrists. At any time, you can bring your head down. Valerie, see that your shin bones move less. See if you can keep the legs still there, pressing kind of up to the ceiling. You can even bend the knees more into your chest. No, bend the knees more into your chest. Yeah, and press your shin bones up to the ceiling. Yes, good. Keep spreading the knees out. Same, Nancy, keep the feet a little bit more still, that they're not bouncing with the movement. Yeah, so you have to resist the shin bones up. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. I didn't count, so let's do 2 more. And one more time. And release. Keep the bend how it is on the legs. Hold the strap on the side, pull your stomach in, bend the elbows if you need to, and then come back up. You hook the band on your feet. You stretch your legs a little bit out. You hold maybe where your shin bones are. And your legs are a little bit spread, so the feet are a little bit open. Inhale, lift up tall, pull your stomach in, draw the head down, and you round halfway back, shoulders away from the ears, pulling the stomach muscles in and bring it back and up. Pinch your seat. Inhale, exhale, stomach pulls back and you round away. Watch me when I'm rounding away, my arms are straight. So you have to go to a point where your arms are straight. And then when I'm coming up, my arms are straight as well. So I'm not starting in bent position. So go close enough to your feet that your arms are straight. Inhale, lift, pull your stomach muscles back and then round back, shoulders back, pull your stomach muscles in and then bring it back and up. This is your last one. Inhale, lift up tall, pull your stomach in, round your spine, shoulders down, pull your stomach muscles in, and then bring it back and up. Stretch your legs long, fold the band in half, point your feet away, pinch your seat, inhale, go on a diagonal first. Yeah, press your thighs down strongly, and then bring it back to straight. Pinch your seat, exhale, pull the band apart, pull your stomach muscles in, and then bring it back. One more time, pinch your seat, stomach deepens, reach up and forward, exhale, stretch, and bring it back. Inhale, lift up tall, exhale, stretch over and around, away, and then pulling the stomach muscles back and then come back up. One more time, inhale, lift, drop the head down, pull your stomach back and round like you're lifting over a big beach ball and you're going forward towards your toes and pulling the stomach, bring it back. Bend the legs and then see, can you slowly, pulling the band apart, release yourself towards lying. Look with the head down. Yes. Yes, and then stretch your arms up and back. Keep the knees bent a little bit and go slowly, arms up, head up, inhale, exhale, and let's meet all on the top. Looks good. Lift your spine up, inhale, shoulders back on an exhalation, round back, arms forward, yeah, they're in front of you, and then slowly round back. Go slow, go slow, go slow. Yes, very nice, everyone. And reach your arms back behind you. And we go again, arms up, head up, inhale, exhale, come up. When you're up, stretch your legs forward, stretch over your legs. And then come back to straight, bend the legs back in, pull your stomach in, pull on the strap and slowly release yourself down. And extend your arms back. One more time like that, arms up. Head up, inhale, exhale, come up and over, stretch your legs long, stretch over, pull your stomach muscles in and back. And last one, go really slow, bend the knees, go slow. This is how you get stronger and stronger so that you don't have any inch where it goes like faster. Go slow, pull on the band, pull your stomach muscles in, go slow, 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 slow until you're down on the floor. Good, and stretch your arms back. Yes, very nice. Yeah. It was good. I didn't see anyone pushing up. That's great. Let's go, let loose from the belt. So because that we have a little moment where we don't pull on it. We're gonna now pull on the mat though. So, but it's a different kind of sensation. So hands holding the mat, pull the mat down and stretch your left leg long on the floor, bend the right knee in, stretch it either up or on an angle when you tighten in your hip flexor. And we go for the single leg circles, cross over, down, round, and up. It's about stability. So our hips, our abs have to create a stability. Stomach deepens, cross and up. Two more, cross and up. One more, cross and up. Reverse it, open, one. Stomach and open, two. Exhale, three. And four. One more time, five. Bend the knee into your chest. Take with your left hand the knee over, right arm to the side and twist one time with a bent leg. Not completely to the floor, but just a little bit so that we get that buttocks to open again. And then release. Hold again the sides of the mat. Flex your right foot, extend your left leg either straight up or in an angle, stomach in, cross over and up. Stomach in, cross over and up. And go cross over and up. Two more, abs in and up. One more time and up. Reverse it. Open to the side. Open to the side. Stomach deepens. And we go for three. And we go for four. Last one. And five. Bend the knee in. Let go of the hands. Take your right hand. Left hand goes on the side. And you're twisting it one time over. Yeah, you can turn the head in the opposite direction of the knee. And then bring it back to center. Rolling like a ball, but transition. Bend the knees. Bring your arms up, lift your head up, exhale. Either the arms stay or you grab behind your legs to come up. Soon as you're up, you bend the knees, you grab your ankles, you pick up your feet. Pulling the stomach in, you start rolling. Inhale, roll back. Yeah, you can hold behind the knees if you're tight in the hip flexors. Yes, keep pulling in, Jackie, the knees. Yeah, with behind them. Inhale, shoulders down, Nancy. Good. Timmy, open your knees. Try out with open knees and heels together. Heels together, open knees, like Pilates things, that you get more access to your buttocks. Yes, better. Last one. Balance, balance, balance. Hold it when you come up. Balance. And then improve it. Make it like a picture perfect position. Can you hold wherever you hold behind the knees or the ankles? Lift a little bit up, but keep it a round shape by looking down and pulling the stomach and shoulders away from the ears. And then bring your legs back down on the floor. Take the hands on the sides of your hips. Now open your knees to the sides. We go to Baddha Konasana, it's called, or butterfly pose to stretch our hips here. And then use your hands to lift yourself up and spread the knees to the sides. See that you're not leaning back too much. Yeah, so notice, where is your breast? Your breast should be like above, in front or above the groin, but not behind. So see, like push yourself really forward. Try like to, yes, better, Jackie. Shoulders away from the ears. And breathe through the nose and see if you feel some sensations here in the groin area to the sides. All right, and then release. Take now the belt, put it above the knees, and make a bow tie, a tight one above the knees. And as soon as you have it, come down. Take the pillow which you have, or like the elevation, under the sacrum now. Not under the lower back, it's really under the sacrum. So it should not be too high, but I mean, nobody from you has like anything too high. So nothing too high, it's really just maybe an inch or 1.5. Then hold the sides of the mat, bend the knees. The importance again that we want to keep the hips heavy. You hold the sides of the mat and both legs are pulling on the band equally. So one bends in, the other one stretches out. You are welcome to lift the head, but you can also keep it down. Focus on the breath. So you do inhale on the one leg, inhale on the other leg, exhale one leg, exhale the other leg. So it's basically long inhalation and a long exhalation. It's not like mini and out, but like really long in and out and in, like that. Abs are in, and you either look into your belly button or you keep the head down, and we go for 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Bend the knees in, spread the band with your thighs. The ankles are, heels are together. Either grab behind the knee, or if it's available to you in front of the shin bones, head can stay down, or you bring it up and then just switch between up and down, or you keep it up. Inhale, stretch your arms and legs. Hold it here for a moment. Circle the arms around and bend it in. Inhale, stretch arms and legs away from each other. Yes, hold it there, squeeze your legs. Now spread the legs into the band and grab your ankles or behind the knees. Inhale, stretch it out. Pull your stomach muscles and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the legs together. Circle, don't rush through it. You're doing slow. Inhale, stretch it out. Hold it, look into your belly button, pull your stomach muscles in. Circle and bend. Now we do the fast ones. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, bend in. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, bend in. Spread the band. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, bend in. Bring your head down. Bring both legs up. Hold the sides of the mat. Pull on the mat. The head can stay down, or you bring it up, your choice. Split both legs in a scissor. and split, and split, and split, pulling your stomach muscles in, and pull. And when you have your head lifted, make sure that you're looking into your belly button. Yeah, that's it. And we go for 3 and 3 and 2 and 2. Head down, keep the legs, and then do a bicycle with the strap. Bicycle, really big circles. Don't rush, Valerie, don't rush. Look at my movement. It's really long strikes, slow and steady. One leg bends, the other one extends. Slow movements. And we reverse it. We dip down and lift up, dip down and lift up. Pull on the bend with both legs, pulling the stomach muscles in. Slow down, Valerie, slow down, way too fast. I know, like you're cycling, you're gonna cycle away from us. And go strike and up, bend both knees in. Hands behind your neck, elbows up to the ceiling, curl up, stretch your legs up, bend the knees in a diamond shape, stomach deepens, lower and lift. Push really the heels together, lower and lift. Slow down, no momentum on the way up, go slow, 1, 2, 3, up. Lower on one strike, hold it, and go 1, 2, 3, up. We go 3 times more, lower, hold it, stomach in, 1, 2, 3, up. Last 2, stomach in, lower, 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 bring it up, up, up. This is your last one, lower, 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 and bring it up. Head down, bend the knees into your chest. We're gonna go for crisscross. We start slow, so no fast movements. Curl up in towards your knee, bent knees, stretch your left leg away, and your right knee comes in and you turn with your left elbow towards the right knee. Inhale, come back to center, switch to the other side and hold it for a moment. Inhale, come back to center, both legs are pulling on the bend. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn and hold it. Come a little bit higher, try. Inhale, center. Exhale, the hips are not rolling. We're just twisting from the obliques. Exhale. Yeah, you can always bring the leg down if it's too hard like that. You can always switch with the leg going down. Now, 5 fast ones. Inhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch, switch. So you breathe in and out. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. Last one, 5, exhale. Bend the knees in, give yourself a good stretch. We're going to do like a modified coordination with just the legs. So hold the sides of the mat and it's going to look like that. We're going to inhale, stretching the legs out, holding the breath, open and close the legs. Make sure that the band is like above the knees. It might have slided down so that you have a little bit resistance. And then bend the knees, spreading the knees in like that. Let's do it together. Hold the sides of the mat, stomach in. Make sure the band is above the knees. Inhale, stretch your legs long in front. Open, close. Exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch it out. No breathing. Open, close. Exhale, bend. And we go. Inhale, stretch. Open, close. And exhale, bend. 2 more. Inhale, stretch. Open, close. And bend. 1 more time. Inhale, stretch. Stomach in. Open, close. And bend, bring your feet down. Take the elevation from under your sacrum. Bring your arms like a T, knees are still bent, feet on the floor. Turn your legs to one side, turn the head to the other side, stretch out your oblique area. And come back to center, inhale. Exhale, do the same on the other side. And come back to center. Roll yourself over on the side and have maybe your towel or whatever you had under your head, under your forearm. And I want you to be elevated. So the knees are a little bit bent forward, not completely in, but a little bit down. Have your forearm on the elevation, a little bit away from the shoulder. So not directly under, a little bit away from the shoulder. So adjust yourself if you need to. Then stretch the top leg out. The top leg has to be in line with your top shoulder and the top hip. So not in the front, not behind, but right in the center. So when you look down, you should see that the heel is in line with your top shoulder. Take the top hand on the hip, pulling the stomach muscles and press into the forearm, pull your abs in and lift your hip up. Stretch your top arm up. Keep reaching up and press down into the bottom arm, shoulder away from the ear. Keep lifting, we're working the obliques, and bring it back and down. Now, push yourself up, don't change really much, just bend maybe knees and hold the top of your shin, and then reach your arm up and bend the elbow and stretch over.
What?
So you came up, right? You came from here,
Yeah.
you push yourself up, you hold the shin. You can also open your knees a little bit, that depends what works for you. Yeah, and then reach your arm up and then stretch over towards your feet. Yeah, that we get like a side bend here. And then we go straight down back, adjust your knees if you have to, stretch the top leg, and we go straight up. We're holding it here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Bend both knees, rock yourself up, hold on, side bend. And then go over, forearm, stretch your leg, stretch your arm, lift up. You can challenge yourself if that is too easy, lift the leg up and bring it a little bit down. Lift the leg up, bring it a little bit down, or you can keep the leg down. Lift the leg up, bring it down, bring both legs down, and last one over. Good, and we go to the other side. Flip your feet forward, put the support, the softness to the other side. And again, right away, the knees going a little bit on an angle down, top leg in line with the top shoulder, hand on the hip to start with. And then stomach deepens, lift up, work your oblique, work your hip, work your shoulder. Yeah, sometimes we feel it mostly in the shoulder and arm in the beginning, but after a while, when those muscles on the side are like stronger, then you should feel it also like kicking in here. Stretch your arm up, hold it for another 5, 4. Yeah, keep it lifted. And then bring it down. Push yourself up. Oops. And reach over. Stretch that side out on the side here. Right away, bringing it down. Stretch the top leg. Right arm up. Or like the top arm up. Lift your hip up. And bring it down. Bend the knee a little bit on top so that you can go over again. Stretch over. Yeah, get that side a stretch. Last one, and here you can challenge yourself. So stretch your leg, lift your hips up, and then see maybe you can lift the leg and then lift it up and bring it down. Otherwise, keep it just down and let the bottom side work. Last one, and then calm and stretch over. And then bring it back. Okay. Stretch your legs back forward. And now we're going to go to the side leg series. So come down to lying on your arm, both legs in the front bend. Lift the bottom waist up, pull your stomach in, take the top hand on the hip and observe that the top hip is not rotating with the movement of the leg. And we go, lift the top leg up. Let the foot be lower than the knee and we go lower, hovering over the bottom leg and push the band up. Lower, stomach deepens, push the band up. Lower, push the band up. Don't work with momentum, go slow. And up, one more time is the key kind of to be slow. Hold it up. Move your thigh back and away from you. And we go up and lower. Up and lower. Up and lower. 2 more. 1 more time. Hold it, bend the knee in, spread the bend top and bring it around. Watch out that not much else is moving, right? We want to keep stability. And 3, and let's reverse it. Spread it up and around. Spread it up and around. 1 more time. Grab your ankle or the shin bone, wherever you can grab, and move your thigh back or the foot. So we're stretching now the front of the top thigh, firming the buttocks on the top forward, shoulder back. And then bend the knee and release. Let's go to the other side. Lie down on the bottom arm, bend both legs on top of each other, and lift the waistline really up from the floor. Hand on the hip, and we go up and lower, the knees higher than the foot. 2. Go slow, pressing the band up and resisting it down. Pressing the band up, hovering on the way down. One more time, up and bring it down. Move your thigh away, stomach in, and go up and go up and go up. 4. One more time. Bend the knee, circle the leg. 1, big circle, go slow. 2, we do only 3 today. And 3, reverse, stomach deepens, up and up and up and bring it down. Okay, on your back, feet together, arms on the side. Let's stretch both hips at the same time. Stomach in, open the band, hold it here for 5, for 4, stomach in, 3, 2, 1, and then gently resist the band. Make sure that both knees are open equally and go open it up. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And stomach deepens, bring it back in. And we go, press it out, hold it, hold it, hold it, and bring it back in. Last 2, stomach in and press it out, hold it, and bring it in. One more time, press it out, and bring it back and in. Bend both knees into your chest, take the band off. Now cross your right leg over the left, like really thigh over the thigh, like you sit on a chair and you do that crossed legs, which is very unhealthy because we usually do it with the same leg. So, but do it right now because we use it for a stretch, and bend the knees in towards you and you grab wherever you can grab. So you come up, hold behind the back leg, and then see if you can release yourself back on the floor and pull the knees in so that you feel your buttocks releasing on the top leg, hopefully. Yeah, breathe through the nose, let that stretch happen on the buttocks. And then release, bring it down again. Left leg on top of the right thigh. Pull your stomach in, pick up the legs, curl up, grab behind the thigh, wherever you can grab, and then see, can you release yourself down? And with that releasing down, you're pulling the legs closer towards you. And then be here a little bit. You should feel now the other leg on the buttocks, and maybe one side was stronger or is stronger than the other. Maybe they feel both the same. Just like observe, you know, like which buttocks is work more with the band. And bring it back down. All right, we're going to roll on the side. We're going to start with a forearm plank today. So what I want you to do, to be on your forearms, be on the knees, stomach in, and pick up the knees like that, just like that. We're going to hold it for 10 seconds only. Yes. Press your heels back. Lift your chin up to me a little bit, shoulders away from the ears. And then gently bring it back down. Good. And whoever didn't do the first round, we have a couple of rounds more. Come on your knees, connect your shoulder girdle.
I forget what we were doing. By the time I got here, I forgot what you did.
We're doing the forearm plank. We're doing this one. So watch me one time doing it. I like to go really like into it, like kind of like immediately. So you see, like I'm here, my hips are still up. So I first of all, I get the shoulders out of the way so they're not up to the ears, and then pulling the stomach, and I just go up and I'm right there. So not here, right here. And I'm holding it for 10 seconds. Good. Chest forward. Yes. Heels back, chest forward. Heels back, chest forward. If your shoulders are hurting, Valerie, then keep it there. Just keep the knees a little bit further away from you. And then bring it down. We're going to do it one more time in a moment. Connect your shoulder girdle, make fists. Stomach deepens and come up. Abs in. We're working against gravity with our abs. Think about you pulling the arms back towards your hips to move the spine forward, but push the heels back strongly for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1, and bring it down. Good job. You're going to take your band, which still has the loop in. You have it in one hand. You lie down on the floor. You put the band on your wrists behind your back. Make sure that your toes, all the 10 toes are on the floor, and reach the arms away. And we're gonna go for the lifting with the torso and the legs. Roll your shoulders back, lift your chest up, pull your stomach in, lift the arms away from the buttocks, spread them to the belt, and lift your legs up. Make sure when you're lifting the legs that your little toes are still pointing towards the floor. So we have parallel legs, lifting the arms, lifting the legs, hold it here for 5, beautiful, for 4, lift your chin up more, Valerie. Yes, that's it, lift your chest up, and then bring it back and down. Rest, you can turn your head to one side. Start charging your shoulders away from the floor. Roll your shoulders away from the floor towards the ceiling. Then lift your head up, lift your breastbone up, and then you pull the arms and press on the belt. That's it. Lift your legs up. See that your legs are not turning out. Their little toes are still pointing towards the floor. And breathe. Find like a quietness and calmness in this position, like you're like flying through the air and you're observing people on the bottom. And then release it back down. And we're going to do it one more time. Roll your shoulders back, pull your stomach muscles in, and lift your chest up. Watch for your neck, Valerie. Look a little bit down and see rather to bring the breastbone higher. Lift your arms up higher. They should not rest on the, yes, that's it. And move your spine forward and up. Move your spine forward up. Break free there. And then bring it back down. Very important to train those muscles. Now, let go of the strap. Push yourself back, child's pose. Stretch your back muscles out a little bit. Pull your stomach muscles in. That's right. And then bring it back and forward. All right, we're going to go one more time down. And we go into the single leg kick. We're going to be in a swings position. So on our forearms, lifting the chest up, long legs, kicking on one side, kicking on the other side. Tap, tap. Check in if your elbows more forward, Valerie. Bring your elbows more forward, really forward, 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 except your shoulders don't allow it. And then get the shoulder, yes, that's it. And really press into the floor, pull the shoulders down, loose toes, no flexing of the foot, otherwise there can be cramps. Work from the hamstring and the buttocks. Try to feel it. Yeah, so it's like really like loose leg. It's from here, not from flexing the foot. Otherwise there will be cramping going on. Pointed feet. Last set, stomach in. Tap, tap, one more time, tap, tap. And then push one more time back for child's pose. Okay, now I'm gonna put my softer. All right, ready for the teaser? Let's do the teaser today, a variation of the teaser. It's gonna look like that. I want you to pick up your legs like in rolling like a board, bring the heels a little bit up. From this position, the knees are open, you're gonna reach the arms and then slowly roll back down on the floor, reaching the arms back. You come, if you can't come up, you hold, of course, behind the knees and rock yourself up a little bit. You try to come back up and find your balance. Yeah, and then I show you one time when, like, to help with the arms. So arms, it's like you're stuck, you hold on, pull your stomach in. Even though you're rocking, you pull the stomach away from the rocking so that it's not like momentum, but you're still working from the muscles. Okay, let's see. Let's see, friend circle. Come to balancing. Lift your heels as high as your knees, heels together, knees apart, reach your arms towards your toes. Yes, look forward on your toes, look down on your belly button and slowly, one vertebra each time, roll yourself down. Keep the legs how they are, extend your arms behind you. And we're gonna come up how we came down. Arms up, head up, and then rock yourself a little bit up and find your balance again. Good, hold it. And then slowly again, looking down, pulling the stomach muscles in. And then you can bend the knees one more time and give yourself a quick stretch because we're gonna go one more time up. So bend the knees into your chest, give yourself a stretch. Then after the stretch, bring your legs again back forward, heels together, and we go last one, arms forward. Pull the stomach muscles in, rock yourself up, be up here and see, can you maybe stretch your legs a little bit more forward, a little bit more out? Firm the seat muscles. pull your stomach in, and then gently bend the knees and roll back down. Yes, not bad. That was the first time we did it that way. All right, rock your knees to one side, turn the head to the other side, stretch yourself out. And then turn to the other side. Yeah, stretch the sides out. Good work. And then slowly come up on your knees. And we're gonna do just 5 bend knee push-ups. So just like this, you can cross your legs behind you, and then you can do as small as you wish, but just do 5. 1, so that we get a little bit more arm work in. Yes, pulling the stomach muscles in. And go pull. Good. One more time. And push back. Give yourself a stretch. How is this, Valerie, for you? Is this okay for your shoulder?
I did a quasi version of it.
Okay, okay. All right, come up to standing. We're gonna finish in standing. Heels together. Firm your legs in, stomach deepens, reach your arms up to the ceiling, stretch yourself up. Firm the legs. See if you find the glute muscles, which we trained with the band quite a lot, and then lift the heels up, find your balance, and then lower the heels slowly down. So it's like in the beginning when we did the tendon stretch. Stomach and arms are reaching up to the ceiling. You're squeezing the heels together, and then you're slowly releasing them down. Don't go too high so that you're losing control. Maybe only a ½ inch. Lifting up, stomach in, firm the legs into each other and lower down. Stay down, reach your arms even higher and circle them to the sides. Bring them behind you. Lift your arms back behind you. Stomach deepens. Now open the legs hip height. A little bit wider is fine too. And then go forward. Bring the arms up towards the ceiling. Stretch it a little bit out. You can bend the knees if it feels better for your back. Pulling the stomach and roll yourself back up and come back up. And we're done for today.
Okay, thank you.
Good work.
Namaste.
You.